Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're tackling the New York Times Connections puzzle for Thursday, June 26th, 2025. Get ready. This video is packed with hints, clues, and yes, the full answers for all 4 categories. If you want to solve it on your own, pause now and come back later. For everyone else, let's break it down together. English subtitles are available. Just click below. And yes, that's my voice guiding you through. Grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's check out today's grid. We'll solve it step by step. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Alright, let's dive right in and kick things off with the first category, food. This is often a great starting point because food-related words are usually quite common and easily recognizable. We're going to use our culinary knowledge to crack this section of the puzzle. I always look for the easiest group first, and in my experience, food is usually a great place to start. It's a category that most people have a good understanding of, making it a bit more accessible than some of the more abstract or niche categories. Food is usually a great place to start because it's something we interact with every day. We see it, we smell it, we taste it, and we talk about it. This familiarity can be a real advantage when trying to identify related words in the puzzle. Scan the board carefully for anything you'd typically find in your kitchen. Think about the ingredients you use, the tools you use to prepare food, and the overall environment where meals are created. Or consider what you'd find on your dinner plate. What are the common dishes you eat? What are the components that make up a typical meal? Visualizing the end result can help you identify the individual elements. Think ingredients, dishes, the building blocks of a great meal, and the finished products that tantalize our taste buds. Consider the raw materials and the culinary creations they become, or classic menu items. What are the staples you see on restaurant menus? What are the dishes that are universally recognized and enjoyed? These can be great clues to unlock the food category. The trick is to focus on the culinary meaning. Ignore any other definitions that might lead you astray. Words can have multiple meanings, but in this context, we're only interested in their relationship to food. Picture making a meal. Imagine yourself in the kitchen, combining ingredients and following a recipe. What 4 words could you logically combine in that scenario? Don't overthink it. Sometimes the most obvious answer is right in front of you. Trust your initial instincts and don't get bogged down in complex or obscure possibilities. The solution is often simpler than you think. The puzzle often gives us a breadcrumb trail, in this case literally. Look for subtle hints and clues that might point you in the right direction. Sometimes a single word can unlock the entire category. Look for main courses, the star of the meal, and the supporting side dishes that complement it. Consider the different components that make up a complete and satisfying culinary experience. Or anything you'd see at a barbecue, with its smoky flavors and grilled delights, or a farm-to-table dinner celebrating fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Think about the specific dishes and ingredients associated with these types of meals. Once you spot 1 or 2 words that clearly belong to the food category, the rest should fall into place relatively easily. The connections will become more apparent, and the solution will start to reveal itself. Don't get distracted by double meanings or words that could potentially fit into other categories. Stick to what you can eat and focus on the culinary context of each word. Find 4 words that belong together on a plate, creating a harmonious and delicious combination. Think about how different flavors and textures complement each other in a well-balanced meal, or in a grocery aisle where you'd find all the ingredients and products needed to create your favorite dishes. Imagine yourself walking through the store, selecting the items that belong to the food category. This is a classic connections theme, appearing frequently in various forms, so it's a great first step to build momentum and gain confidence. Recognizing this common category can set you up for success in solving the rest of the puzzle. Lock in those 4 words, and you'll feel the board open up, revealing new possibilities and making it easier to identify the remaining categories. It's like clearing the table to make room for the next course. Trust your gut, literally and figuratively. If something feels right, go with it. Your intuition can be a powerful tool in solving these puzzles. Once you solve it, reward yourself with a snack. You've earned it. A little treat can be a great way to celebrate your success and recharge your brain for the challenges ahead. Ready for the next challenge? Let's move from the kitchen, a place of nourishment and creation, to the workshop, a realm of tools and ingenuity. The next category is all about mechanics. Get ready to shift gears and engage your problem-solving skills in a different context. We're moving from the world of food to the world of engineering and construction. Let's go. On to the next group, Prepare to put on your thinking cap and tackle a new set of challenges. The puzzle awaits. 1 category down, 3 to go. We've successfully navigated the first challenge, and the puzzle board is starting to take shape. It's a great feeling to complete a section, isn't it? But there's no time to rest on our laurels. We have more ground to cover, more connections to make, and more words to uncover. Now let's shift our focus and look for words related to machines and mechanics. This category is all about the nuts and bolts, the inner workings, and the power that drives our world. Think about things that move, the gears that grind, the pistons that pump, and the systems that keep everything in motion. Consider the intricate dance of components working in harmony. Have parts, all the individual pieces that come together to form a greater whole. From the smallest screw to the largest engine block, every component plays a vital role, or are engineered to function. These aren't just random collections of objects, they're carefully designed and meticulously crafted to perform specific tasks. Scan the board for anything that sounds like it belongs in a toolbox. Wrenches, screwdrivers, pliers, the tools of the trade that mechanics rely on to build, repair, and maintain machines. Or a workshop, a place where innovation happens, where ideas are brought to life, and where machines are born. We're after words that suggest gears, those interlocking wonders that transmit power and motion with precision. Engines, the heart of many machines, converting fuel into energy to drive movement and action. Or devices, anything that performs a specific function using mechanical principles. Anything mechanical. If it involves moving parts, levers, pulleys, or any other mechanical element, it's likely a contender. Ignore abstract meanings. We're not looking for metaphors or figurative language here. Focus on the physical or functional. How does it work? What does it do? What is it made of? Imagine assembling something. Visualize the process of putting together a complex machine, step by step. What 4 words fit together as parts or processes? Think about the relationships between the words and how they might connect within a mechanical system. This category is all about logic and engineering. It's about understanding how things work and applying that knowledge to solve problems. If it whirs, that distinctive sound of a motor spinning up, clicks, the satisfying sound of a switch engaging or gears meshing together, or turns, the smooth rotation of a wheel or the intricate dance of gears, it probably belongs here. Trust your instincts and follow the clues that the puzzle provides. Some words might be tricky, they might have multiple meanings or be used in different contexts. Watch out for double meanings. A word might sound like it fits, but its primary meaning might be unrelated to mechanics. Stick to the theme. Keep your focus on the world of machines and mechanics. Does the word describe a process like manufacturing, assembly, or operation? Part, a component of a larger machine or system or machine. Is it a complete functioning device? Find 2 that fit, 2 words that seem to belong together in the world of mechanics. Then look for a 3rd and 4th with the same mechanical DNA. Complete the set and unlock the solution. Don't get discouraged if it's not obvious. Some connections are more subtle than others. Take a breath and look again. Sometimes, stepping away for a moment and returning with a fresh perspective can make all the difference. Sometimes a fresh glance reveals the answer. A new angle, a different perspective, can unlock the solution you've been searching for. Think about power sources, the things that provide the energy to make machines work. Components, the individual pieces that make up a machine, each with its own specific function, or anything that makes something go. What is the driving force behind the machine's operation? Once you lock in this group, once you've successfully identified the 4 words that belong together, the board gets a lot less intimidating. With each completed category, the remaining possibilities become clearer. Only 8 words left. We're making excellent progress. You're halfway there. The finish line is in sight. Ready for the next round? Are you prepared to tackle the next category and continue your quest for the final solution? Let's see what's on TV. Time to change the channel and explore a new theme. Literally. We're not talking about abstract concepts or hidden meanings this time. Next up, TV lawyers. Get ready to dive into the world of legal dramas and courtroom theatrics. Here we go. Let the next challenge begin. 2 categories down. We're making excellent progress, puzzle solvers. Give yourselves a pat on the back, but don't get too comfortable because the challenges are only going to get more interesting from here. Remember, every category you complete brings you 1 step closer to unlocking the final solution. Now let's tackle the TV lawyer group. Get ready to dive into the world of legal eagles and courtroom theatrics. This category is all about those charismatic, quick-witted, and sometimes ethically questionable characters who grace our television screens. This one's all about famous fictional attorneys. These aren't your everyday run-of-the-mill lawyers. These are the iconic figures who have shaped our perception of the legal profession, one dramatic case at a time. From television, from primetime dramas to late-night comedies, these legal minds have captivated audiences for decades. So grab your remote, settle in, and prepare to identify some of the most memorable lawyers ever to appear on the small screen. Think legal dramas, the kind where the stakes are high, the tension is palpable, and the courtroom is a battleground for truth and justice, or at least what passes for justice on TV, and courtroom comedies. Because sometimes the best way to deal with the complexities of the law is with a healthy dose of laughter. These shows prove that legal proceedings don't always have to be serious. Characters who shout "objection." It's a classic courtroom trope, but it's a necessary one. These lawyers aren't afraid to stand up for their clients, even if it means ruffling a few feathers along the way, and deliver dramatic speeches, the kind that can sway a jury, win a case, and leave a lasting impression on everyone in the courtroom. Get ready for some powerful monologues and impassioned pleas. Look for last names that sound like they belong on a law office door. Imagine seeing these names emblazoned on a prestigious law firm in a bustling city. That's the kind of vibe we're going for here. The link here is proper nouns, 4 last names of TV lawyers, each one representing a different corner of the television legal landscape. From seasoned veterans to up-and-coming rookies, these characters have all left their mark. Don't worry if you don't recognize all 4. Find 2 or 3, then use process of elimination. It's a tried-and-true puzzle-solving technique that can help you narrow down your options and arrive at the correct answer. Think of it as your own personal legal strategy. Think classic shows from the 90s and recent hits. Puzzle makers love to mix eras. So be prepared to draw on your knowledge of television history, from the golden age of broadcast to the streaming era. You never know where you might find a clue. Say the names out loud. Does one ring a bell from a favorite show? Sometimes all it takes is hearing the name to trigger a memory and connect the dots. Trust your instincts and let your pop culture knowledge guide you. If you spot a Perry Mason, Ally McBeal, or Saul Goodman, you're on the right track. These are just a few examples of the many memorable TV lawyers who could be lurking in this puzzle. Keep an eye out for other familiar faces and legal eagles. This is your pop culture moment. Put your TV knowledge to work. All those hours spent binge-watching your favorite legal dramas are finally going to pay off. This is your chance to shine as a true television aficionado. Once you group these 4, you'll be left with the final, often trickiest, category. So savor this victory, because the ultimate test is yet to come. Are you ready to face the final challenge? Lock in the lawyers and get ready for the last challenge. It's time to put all your puzzle-solving skills to the ultimate test. The final category awaits, and it promises to be a real brain bender. You're almost there. The finish line is in sight. But don't let your guard down just yet. The puzzle still has a few tricks up its sleeve. Let's see what clever twist the puzzle has saved for last. Get ready for a surprise that will test your knowledge and challenge your assumptions. Ready for the final 4? Let's solve it. On to the last category. Here comes the big reveal. Let's finish strong. The final 4 words, this is where the puzzle gets clever. The last category is called blackjack, sort of. It's not about literal blackjack terms, but something inspired by the game. The key, the number 21. In blackjack, you want to hit 21 with your cards. Look at the 4 remaining words. Think about their structure, not just their meaning. Assign card values. Jack, Queen, King are 10. Ace is 1 or 11. Do any of the words represent card names or numbers? The trick is to find a combination that adds up to 21. Maybe it's Ace and Jack 11 plus 10, or a mix of numbers and face cards. This is a classic connections twist hidden math in a word puzzle. Play with the possibilities until you see how the words fit together. When you spot it, it's a true aha moment. You've solved the puzzle within the puzzle. Lock in your answer. Congratulations, you've completed the connections puzzle for June 26, 2025. That was a winning hand. You did it! Thanks for playing along. Let's wrap up. One last word before we go. You're a connections champion. Let's close it out. See you next time. We did it. From food to machines, TV lawyers, and that clever blackjack twist. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with a fellow puzzle fan. Let me know in the comments how you did and which category stumped you. Thanks for spending part of your day with me. Keep your brain sharp and stay curious. I'll be back with more puzzles soon. Good luck with tomorrow's connections. See you in the next video. Bye.